This video is a wake-up call about your communication. Are you communicating clearly? Because if people are to follow you, you need to be really clear in what you communicate. And the thing is that I'm going to reveal in this video is that we have 3 centers which communicates all the time. It's like transmitters, and the people you communicate with are receivers. And they don't only pick up what you say or body language, but also our intention. It's in a subtle way. And the subtle way is really crucial because we are building trust. And if you want to lead, you need a trust and a relationship with the other people. So it's really crucial to find out what is my intention, what am I thinking, and am I really on board with that thought, with my heart, and does it feel like something I really should go from a gut feeling? Is it a go? Is it a yes? Is it a no? If we have different answers from the 3 different centers, our communication will be picked up very differently. I'll show you how in this video that follows. So it's like if I have 3 mouths or mouths. If I'm speaking with different tongues at the same time, if I'm saying to you from my head, I want to hug, and from my heart, or from my head, I don't care so much about you. And from my heart, I really want some closeness. And from my gut, stay away from me, stay away, I'm afraid, stay away. And if I was to speak that at the same time, it's kind of confusing for you how to react, isn't it? So if you have like 3 centers of communication sending out output, like radio stations all the time, if it's not congruent, how are you supposed to react? And humans with minds, that's my mind coming in, interfering with all this, and your mind interfering with all this, and then all the expectations and all our history and all that stuff. Makes it kind of complicated. Animals is less complicated and more true to their instinct and intuition. Especially horses. I have a lot of experience with communication with horses where it becomes very obvious. If I'm communicating something, like I was afraid of horses, that's why I started to ride. So if I'm communicating to the horse, I'm here, okay, and I'm terrified, the horse is like, what is he's terrified by something. There is something terrifying here. He's not telling me. He's 2 persons and there is something terrifying here. The horse is already in a red state and very, very unpredictable, which is dangerous. It's just a metaphor of how we're actually sending out disturbance and getting disturbed results, and we're frustrated because our life is disturbed. So clearing up our communication internally, sending out a clear intention, that is basically how we create. 3rd element in leadership art is to create, and this is where leadership happens. It's about creating your life, but it's also creating projects. Like, I'm teaching a lot of companies and organizations, kindergartens and schools, and sometimes I gotta get requests that I kind of mirror instead of saying yes. Instead of coming there and doing the workshop, I just ask a question. Like last week I got a question, can you come and work with my team? I need them to keep the focus on their goal. The leader said. I said, you need them to do that. Do you keep the focus on your goal? No, I can't do that because they need to do it and they are my goal. I was like, yeah, sorry man, I can't teach your team that if you're not starting yourself. You have to do it first. Then I can meet you and I can meet them. There's no need to go and talk to them because you're sabotaging the whole thing. If the vision and the way the leader of a group, the leadership of a group, is actually setting the measurement and the angle or the possibilities for the rest. And if the leadership is limiting, it's also limiting the organization and the power and the influence and the potential. It's all a lot of waste. So it always has to start with opening yourself when leading, opening your horizons, opening the possibilities, taking away what's stopping you, and being true. So change always starts here. Growing an organization, a project, a leadership always starts here. No other places. The last point in creating, being, doing, balance, intention, yes. Then we actually can make it happen before it happens. And this is the magic.